Hello my friends, welcome to Home and Garden. If you are new to my channel, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will be updated to all my new videos. Last week, I've shown you this beautiful rhododendron, but they're still under flower buds. This time, we will see the true beauty of this rhodie. So let's start the tour. So first of all, I apologize about the noise. My neighbors, they're also cleaning their yard, and me here, I am doing this tour for you. But I didn't see any other day to show it to you because I cannot wait. Okay, as I promised to you last week when I did the video of my rhododendron, but they're still not on bloom yet. So today, as you can see, they're already showing their beauty. This is the first one that I've shown to you last week. This is in my backyard, and as you can see, look at this beautiful purple rhodie. They are so beautiful, and look at the bloom. The bees are enjoying, and even me, I enjoy them because all the way here on the back, all around this rhodie, you can see all the bloom. They're very gentle, very beautiful. And look at these big clumps of flowers. They're so delicate, very, very beautiful. So I should wait to reveal this other rhodie. This is my favorite rhodie to show this to you on my last video, but I cannot wait because they are just next to this purple one that I've showed it to you. So here you go. They are so big. As you can see, last week we are comparing the petals, the foliage with the other rhodie, and they're so big. This one, they are almost in bloom. You can see it. Last week we can see what color are they. So this time, look at that. They're like bright pink. Can you see it on the screen? That's the true color of this rhodie. So even the bottom side of this rhodie, I'm going to give you a quick look on this one. Look, so this is just one flower bud. Can you see it? Look at my hand. Look how big is this flower. So this is just one of the flower bud that I was showing to you. Look at this one on the side. Oh my goodness. This is huge. Okay, I am going to remove one flower just to show you how big is this. That's why I was telling you this is my favorite rhodie among the rhodies in my yard. Let me just get one for you to see. And I'm not wasting it. There's a lot on this one, but I just really want to demonstrate and show this to you how big. You see my hand? That's the flower of this rhodie. That's why I'm so loving this one and keeping them forever. Hopefully I can propagate them and put on this other side of my yard, on the front yard. And look at the corner, the brighter pink and then white. So this is how they started. They started with really dark pink, it's almost red, and then the more mature they are, they will turn to pink, and then when they're almost drying, they're going to be turning to white. It's just going to be all white. All the pinkish color that you are seeing right now, they're going to be gone because they will turn white when they mature. They're so delicate. When you feel them, they're so soft, and there's no scent on it, but they're so beautiful. Look at this beautiful flower. I just want to show you and just put it on the side of my ear just for you to see how big is this flower. This is only, I got it from this one bulb, and you see how big is this. I've shown you last week how big is the flower bud, and this now what they look like. The beauty reveal. Look at this. I just got one from here, and then now that is like almost bigger than my face. It's beautiful, right? Okay, let me just give you a quick look around this rhodey on how much flowers are we going to see, and starting from the top. And the bottom, there's still a new flower buds in here. And this flower bud that you're looking right now, this will turn to this. Can you imagine that to this? I cannot believe it. But that's how this beautiful rhodey. This is my favorite rhodey. Look. So this is the other side. And here we go. That's plenty of flowers. And I hope they'll stay for another week so I can enjoy them. But I'm going to give you also a quick tour because I know this pinkish color, dark pink that you are looking right now, this is just the new bloom, but after the mature, which is you can see already the some of the fading, like this is the light pink, so they will start like this, and then they have a pinkish on the corner, and then they will turn to pure white when they mature, and then they're just gonna fall. I know, I'm so sad. I don't want them to do that, but that's the nature. And the next year they'll come back again. So this is the new leaves that looks like a flower bud last week. Now they are opening, and they're gonna be a new leaves, and here in the middle they're gonna have another flower bud to get ready for next year. So enjoy the view. Look at these beautiful flowers. They're so big and very beauty. I'm sorry I've stayed long showing you this beautiful flower because I don't know if you've seen these big flowers of rhodey before, but for me, I only have one in my yard, and I'm really enjoying them. So all of these buds is still gonna be blooming. I think I will still gonna see them for another 2 weeks. I'm hoping. Okay, so I'm on the bottom side of my backyard. So this is the view from here, looking to this beautiful rhodey. And look, guys, look at this beautiful view. Let's check the other rhodey, the one that I have on the side of this tree. And actually, let me just give you a quick glance of my neighbor's rhodey. That is actually my neighbor's rhodey. The rhodey are so beautiful, and that is really matured tree. It's already a tree. It's not just a bush rhodey because they're so big. It's like almost level to my cherry tree. And look at this bright color. I'm standing really far from my neighbor, but I'll just give you a close-up view. So there's like a red, and also that bright pink is like a rhodey tree. It's actually really big. So going back to my property, this is the rhodey that I want to show you on how is the progress from last week. That's how much the flower buds, and as you can see, it's giving that picky red there that's showing right now. Look how bright is that. That's really bright red. And look at this beautiful petals. They're so gentle. In a few days this whole bush of the rhodie is going to be full of red bloom. And there's another one here in the bottom. Okay, so let's check the other rhodie, the one that I have it on the back. Of course, this one is not gonna bloom. There's no flower buds. This one is similar to the one I've shown you, but it's darker pink. So all my rhodies in my yard, I usually trim them every 2 or 3 years. And this one I trimmed last year because I don't want them to look leggy, like what I explained to you on my previous video. So here, this one I didn't trim last year. So now there's only one branch and one flower bloom into this one stem. So, but when you cut them like this, so I cut this long stem here, and look how many stems sprouts in this one. So it looks like on one stem I can see like about 7 another stems and more shoots here. That's for next year. So we're gonna have more flowers for next year. But enjoy the view. Look at this beautiful bright pink. They're so pretty. Even though they're tiny, they are look beautiful. So this rhodie is planted next to the gate, and this one is a little different compared to the one I've shown you in the back. They are dark purple. Look at that. Look at the middle. Looks like almost dark red as well. And then they start blooming like this. And look at the center. There's like a dot in there. So beautiful. Okay, so this one is already in my front yard. And I'm showing you this big rhododendron bush. And this one, it's almost actually done. It's really hot right now, so the flowers are a little tilted and saggy because they're receiving too much sun on their location. But later on, it's gonna be okay. And I'm just showing you how much bloom that this road is giving me this year. It's all around this bush. And you can see there's a lot of bees everywhere. They're enjoying all these flowers. And of course, this beautiful rhodie here is already drying up. They're almost done. And you can see all these petals underneath. They're falling already. And what you can do with your rhodie when they're done blooming like that, for you to give them enough time to survive and give you more flowers for next year. So here is a quick look just to give you a demonstration. So this one, they're gonna have seeds, but then you don't want the energy of the plant to go to this side, the seed process. So what you can do at this time, since you don't see any more good petals, or even this one, you can still see some that's still blooming, but you can remove it already. But for you to help your rhodie to give more energy on the new shoots for next year, so here, just find the very end of this flower and remove it. You see all these shoots over here? That's what they're going to give you another flower buds for next year. So let's remove this. So it's easy. You don't need a special tool to do this. They're very easy to break it. So remove all of this because you don't want them to seed. You want them to give all the energy on these new leaves so they will provide a new flower buds for next year. So remove all of that. I know it's going to be a lot, but then now the energy of this plant will go through this new buds. See that? So you really need to be patient doing all of this process, removing all these dead flowers. But in the long run, it's going to give you a lot of flower and help your plants to bloom more for next year. So while the other rhodie still in bloom, this one, especially this rhodie, is already almost done. Then start removing it. So then you can move on to your next one and remove all the dead flowers as well. So let's check the other rhodie in the front yard. And this one here, there's only few flowers. Can you see all the new shoots? So I think I'm not going to trim because these new shoots here, I cut them, removing all this new or old flowers last year. So this is what I have now. It's going to be like this. It's going to give you more stems when you do that. And so this one is giving a new stems or new flower buds for next year. So just focusing on the blooms. So this particular rhodie, this is how they start. This is really light pink, and also this is a big flowers actually. It's almost same as the one that I got in the backyard, the one that I'm showing you, my favorite big flower rhodie. But this is the smaller version. And here the pink color is fading. It means maybe 2 or 3 more days, all these flowers, the petals, they're just gonna be dropping, falling on the ground. So good thing you can see it and enjoy all the view. Still in the front yard, this is the rhododendron. This is the biggest rhodie that I got in my yard, and look at that bloom. It's next to the camellia. Japanese maple and azalea is still doing good. And look at that beautiful light purple color. Let's take a quick view on how they're doing. And look at this. It's not a big bloom, but look. Look at that combination of darker purple, pinkish, and white. And again, they will turn to lighter color, and then they will mature and done. Okay, I'm taking this video underneath this rhodie tree, and I cannot give you a better up close view of it because they are really high. There's also some rhodie that's still not on bloom, that next to the big one, but there's a lot of flower buds. This is also like a pink color. So here is the last one that I'm going to show you, which is, you already have a glance into it to my other video. And this one is planted behind the azalea, which is about to bloom soon. And that is a last rhodie and very unique flower, because look at this. In the middle is darker pink, and there all the way to that Japanese maple, you can see all the bloom. The blooms are very plenty this year. So beautiful. So that's the end of our rhododendron tour. I hope you enjoyed the video. And please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, and also leave a comment on the comment box below and hit your notification bell so you will be updated to all my new videos. I'll see you on my next video. You take care.